Hey there, chat. How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Ruin and I run the place. Did you miss me? I'll bet you missed me. Welcome back to West of Loathing. We are here. We did a little bit of research. I had not gone to where I was going to go yet because I walked in here and this store owner started talking to me. And while I was pressing the 1s and 2s to set up the recording, it actually took us through some conversation. So we met Herschel Wood, who's the guy in charge of the shop next door, which I probably should have gone to a while ago. Yeah. I accidentally declined a side quest, so hopefully I can go back and do it. About the dubious grenades. Okay, good. What's the story with those grenades? Oh, they're probably fine. Why doesn't the box say fine grenades then? He looks at the grenades and then at you. Say, how'd you like to do some field research? Sure, why not? He hands you a bunch of grenades. You got an item, dubious Cola Wars grenade. Just try them out next time you get in a fight, and when you're all done, come back and let me know how it went. Okay. See what's for sale. Alright, so Cola War gas mask. Few critical advancements in gas mask technology since the Cola Wars, but these old-style ones have the advantage of being slightly cheaper. The reason they call it a haversack is because it helps you have things. Cool. Simple helmet from a complicated time, +1 armor. Can you believe they used to issue cigarettes to soldiers? And that they still do, and probably for like 50 more years. Bad for you, despite what the radio advertisements say. I wonder what that actually will do. Deals your muscle +2 physical damage. Corroded cavalry saber. Since swords are largely decorative in modern warfare, you'd think they'd make them out of better material. Dented bugle. It's like they say, a broken bugle still plays reverie twice a day. Expired seltzer. Put out everybody on your side of combat who is on fire. That's good. Culinary tactics. Grants the combat skill Parmesan missile. 3 physical damage and reduce moxie by 3. Wow. Cola Wars era army manual ensured that even the soldiers whose entire job was to feed people were still able to inflict casualties. That's not bad. Government issued sardines, so I can give these to the cat. Expiration date on these has been scraped off, probably because it's so far in the future that people would be too distracted by the idea of flying cars to actually eat the sardines. That's awesome. Recover 1 AP. Ooh, that's not bad either. Mysticality +2. Ooh. Okay. Let's do some government-issued sardines. We'll feed those to the cat. And, what's up with the crowbar? Oh, well, it's useful. I remember now. It's very useful. Handful of clean water, haunted duck call. I guess it would be wise to get this as well. Although this thing would be nice to do. Yeah, let's get the trench sport. And I ain't got enough meat. Where does it say how much meat I've got left? Oh, I have 80. There it is. Alright. Let's go here, talk to the cat. Government-issued sardines. New cat unlocked. You can now pet Calliope to receive a boon. Let's see. She devours the entire can, then purrs as she licks the remaining oil from your fingers. Looks like you've received a friend. Pet her now. Only one's cat's flavor at a time. Let's see. What's Calliope's boon? I'm sad that I couldn't see it without, Oh. Really? Can I pet Flurmpton? Flurmpton widget? Oh. Bummer. That was a mistake. I also changed things so that everything is instant. Preoccupied, keep checking his pockets. Yeah, I seem to have misplaced the chuck key to my drill. What's a chuck key, Charles? The little twisty thing for tightening the chuck of a drill, yeah. Any idea where we lost it? Can't have gotten too far. The cord on this thing got stuck in the outlet, and it's not long enough for me to drill anything that isn't in this neighborhood. Could I help you look for it? There's a button on your map labeled Wander. That will allow you to have a random encounter without going anywhere. Wander. Let's see. The bedraggled hobo shuffles up to you with his hat in his hands. Excuse me, mister, don't mean to trouble you. My name's Thantos. I was wondering if you might have any meat you could spare. Just for meat for a cup of joe to warm these old bones? Sure. Thank you kindly, mister. You're a real saint, aren't you? Let's see, and here's the guy again who introduces us to his camp. Go to Hobo camp. Slimy tentacles force their way out of the ground, writhing and twisting and groping at their surroundings. Incidentally, the reaction you barely had time to make was, ah! Let's see. Let's see. He's got a lot of strength. I am in a good deal of trouble. I'm probably going to die. All right. Oh, grenades. It blew up in my face. Well, I'm gonna die. Bye, bird. Oh, they won't attack Gabby? Oh, yes, they will. You lost. The tentacles grabbed you by the ankles and slam you against the ground until they get bored and slither away. You wait a few minutes and you get a wounds to scab over. Covered with scabs. Cool, okay. What is this effect? Plus 3 to maximum HP. Cool. I'm so sad that I got rid of Flurmpton's boon. That was such a mistake. Howie the Hobo, you met with the boxcar last night. Talk to him. Pretty good on the harmonica, Howie. Alright. Okay. Slam through all that. Heavy boots. I got them heavy boots. Heavy boots. Still experimental. It's wisest to take some precautions. I see. Alright. Hobo code. Charles Chucky, there it is. Oh, Chucky. I realize I'm about 30 feet away, right? Yeah, but I can't leave the mailbox. You haven't noticed a guy crossing the street. In particular, you notice he's sitting on top of a mailbox. He notices you too and extends his hand. Let's see. Sometimes I regret my curious nature, but I guess I'll ask anyway. Why can't you leave the mailbox? Come over here and I'll tell you. You unlock the mailbox. Walk over and talk to him. There's a mailbox here with a guy sitting on it. Hi, I'm Marvin. I'm Flurmpton. What are you doing here? A stunt. A stunt? It doesn't seem particularly stunty. You're just sitting there. Yeah, but I've been here for, he looks at his watch, 7 months, 15 days, 9 hours, and 41 minutes. Why? It's a stunt. Okay, but are you protesting something or trying to attract attention to some kind of cause? Nope. You have money riding on this? Is it for a bet or a contest? Nope. I feel like you really don't get the concept of a stunt. I guess not. Would you mind helping me out with something? Sure. I've been mainly eating snackle cakes while I've been up here, and I'm out. Can you grab some for me? Snackle cakes? I'll admit they're an acquired taste. And I guess nobody other than you wanted to acquire the taste of powdered milk mixed with sawdust with the nails still in it, because Snackle Mills went out of business years ago. Yeah, but the shelf life on those things is incredible. It's what makes them go for so good for stunt rations. I got my supply from here in grocery store down the street. Could you go pick me up some? Yeah, I'll go be right back. Who's there? Flurbert. Flurbert who? Flurbert Bailey. I don't know any Flurbert Bailey. Is there a funny in here somewhere? Janana West. Alright. Okay. So we can just send people back to the thing. Neither snow nor rain nor heat or gloom or night will keep you from leaving here if you want to. Yeah, I do want to leave here. Oh, there's Hiram's grocery store. Let's just wander some more. She's eventually going to tell us. Okay, go check it out. Talk to her. Why not? Give her 5 meat. Alright then. Hat photography. Grown rather attached to it. Okay. Let's now go ahead and put on this cursed hat. There we go. Terribly cursed fedora. I'm gonna say. Nope, still don't like it. The deal's a deal, though. Here's your meat. Don't like it hat at all. Maybe it'll look better in a picture. Okay. So there's my cursed fedora. Pop inside. Complain about the price. Alright, pay for a reading. First card represents your past. She draws a card, which she drops on the floor. She draws another card. Okay, I know this one. It's the Nervous Spy. Really? This is about lingering memory in your distant past. Something about a fire, perhaps? Fire, I see. Second card represents here and now. She licks her thumb and grabs the top card from the deck. Wait, oh no. It's the Strong Ornithologist. Okay, that's a real tarot card for sure. This card suggests you're currently near water. Amazing. Final card reveals what's in store for your future. He licks her thumb and grabs the top card from the deck. 5 of, coins. Is this your first day? She flips through a little book. In the future, you'll perform miscellaneous tasks for various individuals. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for that. Gotcha looking guy. Talk to him. I don't have plus 3 to all stats anymore. Looking for your health, gauze pad. I can buy the gauze turban. And nothing else. Alright, wear the gauze turban, I'll go get 30 more meat. Let's go to Hiram's store. While meandering the streets of Ocean City, you encounter a man carrying a medium-sized piece of luggage. Not a brief enough to call you a briefcase, but unsuitable as a suitcase for more than 2 suits. Here. Hey there, friend. You look like someone who appreciates a fine pair of pants. Do I? What does that even look like? Astute, discerning, even dare I say, perspicacious. I have never met anyone who dared say that word before. Listen, I got a pair of pants here that's who's gonna knock your socks off. What? He opens his case and pulls out a pair of slacks that are oddly stiff and shiny. Feast your eyes on these babies. What's up with them? Waxed slacks. They're waxed, guaranteed grease-proof. And they're yours for only 20 meat. Alright. Here's my rent for the month to deal with. Thanks, Mr. Mr. Brewster's a real slick stickler. Mrs. Brewster. Yeah, she runs a boarding house that me and a bunch of the other guys are staying in whenever we're in town. If you ever need a room, you could do a lot worse. Mrs. Brewster's home of traveling salesmen. I have a room, but maybe I'll check it out. Let's see, the door's not excited about the idea of you going through it. Cool, hold on. You got an item, a single shoe. There isn't a second one. Saves you the trouble of using both feet for walking. Okay. Bored-looking hobo lounges against the wall of the decrepit building. Talk to him. Looking for Hiram's grocery. Is this it? Yeah. Flurbert. Have you been standing here the whole time? What are you doing here? I don't think you're gonna find any work here. Considering this store is pretty thoroughly closed, I don't think you're gonna find any work here. Give him some meat. Tips your hat to you and whistles for a passing cab. Crowbar makes short work of the boards. Go on in. Only thing left on this shelf is a rusty pair of tongs. Barbecue tongs. Wishing you had you grab the tongs, wishing you had a different pair of tongs to do it with. The shelf is so empty, it doesn't even have a shelf. Counter is dusty and long abandoned. Search it. Register is empty unless you know someone who accepts mouse droppings as currency. You find an old invoice for a shipment from the Snackle Mills factory, which is marked as never having arrived. The factory's address is listed. It's empty, I promise. Oh wait, what's this? Just kidding, there's nothing. Lip balm. Increase your sleaze armor by 1 until you use another potion. It's a potion, goodness. Run away! Alright, there's Snackle Mills. I should go back to Plunkett Street. You want to take down the street, you gotta pay the toll. What's the toll? That's all? I guess you really don't need the dough after all. Alright, now it's 10 meat. I don't have 10 meat. Too bad for you, then. Hey, chump, I guess I'll have to take it out of your hide. He unlimps his loaf from his French bread, wielding it like a club. Fight. He's got a bunch of juice. Alright, everyone is so strong. Four, 4, and 4. Oh, curses. Alright. Toss it at Jones Loafer, dealing 10 physical damage. Unless it malfunctions, in which case, who knows? This will not end your turn. You may use one more combat item this turn. Yeah! Get wrecked. Let's honk at you. And I guess we'll shoot at you. Ow! Ow. Tends to bash Merlin the Nightingale with bread for 8 physical damage. No. Alright, slap him. Should I? We'll try this. Yeah! Get wrecked, mister. Rock to your face, and word to your mother. Merlin the Nightingale's grown stronger. +1 max HP. Yeah! Oh. We lived. What does my hat do? +3 to max HP. Okay. That's not bad. Yeah, I found it. That's it. Thanks. Where'd you find it? Under a bush. Oh yeah, probably that bush I was drilling holes in the other day. Well now, what can I do for you? Nothing, Charles. You can't do nothing at all. I got 45 unspent. I could almost get another AP. Door to nowhere. Alright, well, I guess I'm glad I got 1 physical armor. And it's better than nothing, but man, I'm so sad I messed up by petting this other cat. Let's go ahead and uncurse our terribly cursed fedora. How do I get rid of that curse? Sounds safe, I'll do that. Alright, now let's go talk to these trees. Heard thy death call, creature. Rest now, I'll find in thine murderer. Thine morderer. What know thou of Mordor? Blessed be her branches. Lead me not astray. Thy brother spake of 3 brothers. No one honkin'. With perversion at its source. Something's rotten in the woodcutter. I do not honkin', sire, I swear upon it. Alright. Thou lie about the honkin'. Don't run from me, tree. But I will not wait 100 years. Die, Mordor. Alright. We have now undone the curse and blessed it instead, I guess. Alright. It'll do. No, I love it. Now it's got 5 HP, so that's even better than the hat we had before. Now my HP is 53, or 23. And I can now get another Mysticality. And an extra AP. Woot. A woot. Buy Blue Brilliance for 50. Yes. Can't wait to get that hot armor too. That'll be so good. If you want to be really good at it, you'll need to use a little magic. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay. Man, I wish there was a way to go talk to my cat again. My little dream cat. Alright, Roosters. Actually, let's go to Snackle Mills first. Let's see, they're so big and pointy, it could be hiding around any corner. Let's see, cathedral bells, and turn to see the source. It's a cathedral, unless you're just naturally surprised by cathedrals. St. Polycarp's Cathedral. It's playing Mary Had a Little Lamb. Gabby, you got anything to say about this? Three Hobo code knowledge. Translate it. Meat stash, fourth tree to the left of church, back row. 1, 2, 3, 4. An old wallet. Maybe there's some meat in it. Loot it. Rifle through the wallet. There's nothing interesting in it unless you're interested in the bunch of meat. 74 meat. Yeah. Oh, take that. Any more sneakins? Nope. Okay. St. Polycarp. It's a vicar who seems agitated about something. Oh no, what am I going to do? I was going to ask if everything's okay, but plainly not. I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. Services are canceled for the moment. What's the matter? One of the urns has been stolen from our catacombs. Stolen? This tiny cathedral has a catacomb? Well, it sounds nicer than basement. They are particularly important. Are there any particularly important ashes? Oh my goodness, we wouldn't keep the relics of a saint in a little cathedral like this. Our urns are just the ashes of former vicars and community leaders and so on. But they're all important in their own way, and the bishop is due to arrive for an inspection soon. Funny how bishops always seem to be just about to arrive for an inspection somewhere. What? I'll look for you. Oh, thank you so much. Here, I'll unlock the door so you can have a look. Mind your step on the way down, please. Those stairs are old and steep. Oh! The cathedral font, or more properly, typefaced. Caught something, handful of holy water. Probably shouldn't tempt fate anymore today. Deal lots of damage, especially to evil enemies. Cool. If only you had something also blessed to carry it in. Yeah. Deals your mysticality plus 2 hot damage. Oh, mysticality. Excellent. That's going to be really powerful. Plus 2 sleaze armor. I don't have any rings. Okay. St. Polycarp's Catacombs. There's one candle left unlit. Fancy pedestal with an old urn on it. There's a patch of tome moss growing on the wall here. Collect it. You got an item, Eldritch Mist. It sublimates with an eerie wail. Read the guest book. Don Cofferby, visiting from Saskatoon. Well, that seems like a dead end, and they sure have some weird names up in Canada. Charles Wallace, Plunkett Street. That's the address of an antique store. You have to ask Charles about that next time you see him. Captain August Dirch. This one might be worth following up on. Location unlocked. Captain Dirch House. Sign the book. Sign your name and address after all the others. Very old manhole cover. Hold on. Big crate full of identical empty burial urns. Must be spares. Alright. Nothing else. Duchess house. Okay. Miss Brewster's, St. Polycarp, Snackle Mills. Ground shakes, and the more of those horrible slimy tentacles erupt out of the ground nearby. They hurl nasty blobs of goop everywhere and thrash about blindly trying to grab you. Boy. Oh, there's even more. Oh, we are very screwed. Let's see. This enemy isn't evil enough for the holy water to do anything. Alright, let's try it. Dagnabbit! Didn't even shake it, and it blew up in my face. Yeah, we're just gonna die. Losing the fight made you really mad. You gained the effect angry. Alright, +1 muscle, that's it. Okay. Do-do-do. I have 0 XP right now. Home for traveling salesman. Door isn't locked. Head inside. As you enter the boarding house, you discover some kind of hullabaloo, or perhaps a kerfuffle. A stern-looking middle-aged lady is surrounded by 6 agitated men, all talking over each other. Gentlemen, I insist you settle down at once. We won't get to the bottom of this with all of you acting like panicked schoolchildren. Miss Brewster, you've got to call the cops. Ha! What this town calls police, I wouldn't trust to solve a jigsaw puzzle, let alone a serious crime. I won't have those hooligans turning my house upside down. But there's been a murder. Somebody has to do something. Can you do all that you can't? You can all... What you can all do is go to your rooms and let me think. Good gracious. The men file upstairs, abashed but still fidgety and nervous. Talk to the woman. Excuse me, Miss Brewster sighs exasperated. I'm sorry, I don't have any vacancies, or, well, I suppose I do, but I can't let you have the room until this whole mess has been sorted out. One of those men said something about a murder. Yes, it's absolutely ghastly. One of my lodgers was murdered in the night, and nobody heard or saw anything. I'm practically at my wit's end. I offer to help. Maybe I can help. My name is Flurbert Bailey. I'm kind of a independent investigator sort of thing. Oh, like the Belgian fellow in the mystery novels. What? Sure. Well, that's marvelous. If you can solve this mystery, I can pay you quite reasonably. Okay, it's a deal. Thank goodness. What can you tell me about the victim? He was a traveling salesman. All my lodgers are traveling salesmen. What did he sell? They come and go so frequently, I'm afraid I haven't the foggiest idea. How did he die? Not sure. The body is missing. Look, you'd better just go and have a look for yourself. He was in 3C. I locked the door so that no one would mess around in there. Alright. Let's do that instead. Tiny oil paintings of previous borders. Agreeable music at a polite volume. The flower pot saw nothing. I know this song. It sounds like Star Wars. Dun 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 dun. 2C, 2D, 2B. Your room is C3. It's 3C, the site of the incident. You unlock the door and put the key in the secret pocket. For you use for things that won't ever need to be referred to again. You step in room 3C and discover, holy crap, a massive pool of blood on the floor, and like Miss Brewster said, there's no body in sight. Is there even this much blood inside a person? Fish. Nothing. Must be shallower than it looks. Nothing interesting about the bed except that it's next to a massive pool of blood. The window's locked, so the killer must have come from the inside the house. An ordinary wash basin. No clues here. There is also a mirror. Check yourself for clues. Voyage of self-discovery. Bye, Flurbert. Fish. Handful of clean water. Wardrobe is locked. Throw rug looks pretty ordinary. Look underneath it. You roll up the rug and whoa, what the heck? There's a crazy occult diagram underneath it. The lines and glyphs appear to have been burned onto the floor. You can see little blobs of melted candle wax at the points of the dodecagram, and it even smells faintly of a weird incense. Is this some kind of ritual killing? Great, like a regular old murder wasn't enough. Okay. Be best if you report back to Miss Brewster first. Downward. Downward again. Oh. Downward. Downward. Alright, Brewster. Find anything? It had a huge pool of blood. It was really gross. Did you find anything else, Zach? Yes. I think it was some kind of black magic sacrifice. I'm afraid it looks that way. Yes, ma'am. I've always felt the lodger's religion was no business of mine, but I won't stand for this one bit. Are any of your lodgers involved with the occult? Do you know? I do recall that one of them specializes in selling occult supplies and paraphernalia, but I'm afraid I don't remember which one. You'll have to ask around. Right here. Dun, 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 dun. What are you doing out in the hallway like that? Don't you know there's a murder on the loose? I'm investigating the murder. What do you know about this other salesman here? I know there's a guy who sells occult stuff. I give him a wide berth, though. All I know about him is he doesn't live in the room below the sunglasses salesman. He does not live below the sunglasses salesman. Neither of them are the victim, by the way. He does not live below the sunglasses salesman. No response. You tried the knob, but the door's locked. Could be 2C. Oh, hey, I know you. Yeah, you're the guy selling pants from before. That's me. What's up? You want to buy some pants? No, I'm just investigating a murder. Oh, that really grisly business. You know any other salesmen that live here? Not really. Just the guy who sells those little Deranger pistols. He was complaining about the guy who lives right above him, that the trinkets and baubles guy, because he keeps making a racket dropping stuff on the floor at night. That probably doesn't help you much, though. Not opening this door with a killer on the loose. I'm investigating the murder. Do you have any information that would help? There's a salesman who specializes in occult stuff that seems pretty suspicious to me. Which room is he in? I'm not sure, but he isn't in the one above me. He doesn't live at the same end of the hall as the victim either. Hello? I'm investigating a murder. How well do you know the other salesman here? I don't know any of these guys, although I think there's a guy who sells brushes, who's neighbors with a guy who sells pants. Okay. I'm investigating the murder. Can you tell me about people who live here? I pretty much keep to myself. All I know is about his other salesman is that the one who sells jokes and gags isn't the one who lives next to the one who lives... Alright. Who sells jokes and gags is not the one who lives next to the one who lives above the one who sells brushes. The one who sells jokes and gags is not me, basically. Hey there, something I can help you with? I'm investigating a murder. No kidding. Hoping you give me information about the people who live here. I don't really know any of these guys. There's a fellow that sells jokes and gags somewhere on this floor, I think. There's a guy that sells pants, but all I can tell you about him is that he isn't the guy right below me. Sorry. Alright. Pants lives here. Derringers lives right underneath the guy who sells trinkets. Brush salesman lives next to the pants salesman. I think this is the brush salesman then. The guy who sells occult stuff does not live above me, and he doesn't live at the same end of the hall as the victim. Well, that would either mean he has to be this one. The salesman who sells jokes and gags is not the one who lives next to the one who lives above the one who sells brushes. Okay. Room 2D, but they're all 2D if you think about it. He does not live below the sunglasses salesman, and they're both still alive. Wait. Is this the sunglasses salesman? The jokes and gags salesman lives on this floor, and the pants hawker who doesn't live in the room right below me. Yeah, okay, so you might be the sunglasses salesman. Boy, this is tricky as all get out. Who lives in 2C? They didn't answer the door. It's because 2C is my room. Can't possibly imagine I would kill one of my own lodgers. That would be terrible for business. Okay. So she lives in 2C. The bathroom door's locked. Fiddlesticks. She lives in 2C. The occult salesman does not live in the room below the sunglasses salesman, and they are both still alive. Yes. The occult salesman is not here. So that must be the sunglasses salesman above here. Does not live above me. So yes, the guy above you is the sunglasses salesman. And you are not the sunglasses salesman either. Or the occult salesman either. And he does not live at the same end of the hall as the victim. Got it. The guy who sells derringers lives right underneath the guy who sells trinkets. Extra high heels. Awesome. Okay, so that's the brush salesman down there. He lives next to the pants salesman. I think this guy is it. I think that's trinkets and derringers down here. Okay. I think I have figured out who the occultist is. I figured out who the occultist is. Maybe if we confront him with it, he'll either confess or give us some useful information. You certain you know which one he is? I won't have you accusing the wrong fellow. I am pretty sure. Alright, shall we gather everyone together at the scene of the crime so you can do a dramatic reveal like the novels? Sure, if you want. I must say this whole murder business is simply dreadful, but it's the most interesting thing to happen in years. Uh-huh. Alright, I suppose you're all wondering why I've called you here today. I assume it was so you could tell us who did the murder. Yeah, that was my guess too. Right, yeah. Well, as you can see by this weird circle on the floor, this killing probably had an occult significance. Therefore, the most likely candidate is the occult goods salesman is... I would say 3B. Oh, no, it could be 3C, actually. Nuts. No, he doesn't live on the same end of the hall as the guy who was murdered. 3B. Well, as you can see by this weird circle on the floor, this killing probably had an occurrence, therefore, is guy in 3B. What? No, I mean, yes, I do sell occult supplies, but that isn't even one of my circles. Are you actually accusing me of murder? No, I'm pretty sure you didn't kill anybody. Suddenly, the wardrobe door flies open and the salesman jumps out. Haha! Fooled you all pretty good! Because this guy sells jokes and gags and stuff. That's right. How do you like a new giant fake rubber pool of blood? Isn't it a scream? Oh, we couldn't fish in it because it wasn't a pool. Yeah, it's pretty good. Here, let me give you something for being such a good sport. Kid, wear it in good health. You got an item, the Foot's Ring. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta roll this blood back up, and 9 people in this tiny room is 8 too many. Return to the lobby. I must say, it went quite satisfactorily. Here's your pay, young man. You've earned it. You gained 25 meat. You gained 10 XP. Thanks, glad to be of help. I'd say I'll call even if I need your services again, but I think one exciting thing happening every few years is quite sufficient. If it happens again, I'm just gonna throw everyone out. Good idea. Go to the refrigerator factory and look up the speakeasy Oliver Gluck. With the mystery solved, there's nothing worth going upstairs for. Dag nabbit. Well, bathroom is locked. And... can I use your bathroom before I go? I've been kind of here a long time, and alright, here's the key. Yes! Give me that XP! Check yourself out. Flush this toilet. 15 XP, yeah! Take whatever you need. Now, how generous. Most places reserve this stuff for people who actually live here. Grab some stuff. And mercury eye drops. Rhino balm. Fishing in the tub. Soggy used bandage. I can continue fishing? Nasty goo. Handful of clean water. Okay. Well, that was an exciting turn of events. Don't know what to do with everything. I got 35 unspent XP. I could pick up some item and meat drops, I guess. Confuse people with magic. That would be nice, I guess. Do 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 do. Constantly damage enemies. That's good. Well, these are pretty good. I like them all. I want to get up to this one as quickly as I can. So this would probably be good, and that would be good. Oh. Let's see. Nice lady, but she only likes salesmen. Oh, well, it's not a super useful non-hobo to a non-hobo, but at least you got some translation practice. Home for traveling salesmen. Whoop. Got glowing ooze. Sorry, I thought I was gonna steal some more plants. Dirge's house, fridge factory, and Snacker Mills. Alright, well, actually, I don't think there's much more we should do right now because it's getting kinda late, so I'm gonna call it. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you had a lovely time. Please leave me a like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz because I love to hear from you. It's all kind of exciting. Can't wait to get some more of this stuff done. I love these games. I'm so glad I'm finally into it. And we're gonna have lots of fun. I'm probably gonna die if I run into more random encounters, but we'll fight them as best we can. Anywho, I shall see you all in the not too distant future. I know you're gonna miss me, but try not to miss me too much, okay? Bye.